bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. All right. So I thought about playing, I don't know, a variety of things. And then I thought to myself, really, I just want to play Vintage Cube. So that's what we're going to do. Is it going to be a disaster? Yes. But, we're here for it anyway. We got our sweet background music going. We got, I think everything's set up. I don't know. Feels right. So yeah, Vintage Cube. It's back for a couple weeks for some reason. I don't know. It's actually like all of March almost. Bad games. I'd really rather not. I mean, if you watch, these are probably going to be some bad games because the odds of me forcing Storm are high, and it'll be a shit show. You'll have to bother Jake when he gets back to get back on the Might and Magic train if you want some more bad stuff. I don't know. It's weird that I now have like two things that I do between Magic and roguelikes. That I don't. Unless I pick up another streaming date, I don't really have time for bad stuff. Although, who knows? Oh, cool. That's great. I was wondering how this was gonna go. Oh, yes, I would like this over here. When you have enough monitors, and you're just like, MTGO likes opening things in weird places. Well, I I think we're gonna take the strongest card in Magic. I don't know if we wheel this past in Flames for Storm. It's perfect. It's right here. What are we playing? Blue stuff. Dreadhorde Arcanist attacks and recasts Ancestral. I'm almost just on Ruffellos. It's weird to splash blue in the like heavy green deck, but I don't know. It's like Ruffellos or Liliana are the two best cards. I'm gonna go green. That Hex Drinker's got some good. His art almost loads. And then we're just on like, these are cards. I think I'm just taking a Sylvan Library because I'm on green, blue value stuff. I don't know. Yeah, and that certainly does that. Okay, so here we got some more interesting stuff in that we've got a Gristlebrand and a Woodfall Primus, which are both actual cards. I think because I'm on green, I'm just going to grab this. Obviously, G Breezy is the better card. But, This is a plan? I don't know, lets us look for like sneak attacks and that kind of stuff. Am I going to be able to ramp into finale? Yeah, it's like if I can get up to x equals 10, usually you can just end the game. So I think it's the pick with all my... It also, cuts green, so maybe we can actually get some more. Oh yeah, we're currently looking like we're basically mono green with ancestral. Cause like, what is this pack? Land tax, Hero Bladeholder, or Hellrider for aggro decks? Like, bleh. I don't hate Freyalise. She prints Land War Elves and or destroys artifacts. I guess I could take a Temple Garden if I thought I was going to get a fetch, but I don't know. I'm willing to take her. Brain Freeze, so I can force Storm. Again, none of these cards actually, like, are a thing, so I'm just going to take Reanimate because it's the strongest card. It goes well with Brutality, but... Mindslaver. Good, good. Am I playing a Yevmaya Elder? I guess he fixes, right? He gets me 2 basics, so I can cast my Ancestral. I'm getting a very strong, we're not supposed to be doing anything. I mean, okay, Liliana. That's, she reanimates with our reanimate. Fauna Shaman lets us do kind of reanimator shenanigans by pitching a creature and doing that whole stuff. I guess we're on... I mean, Iona's pretty good to reanimate. Like, am I playing a Woe Strider? He's just kind of generic. Okay. So... yeah, I guess we're... We're going to start with you in the sideboard. If by Sultai you mean green-black with an Ancestral in it, then yes. Oh, God, but I could have the Scarab God. I mean, yeah, DT is the best card in your deck. It's we're drafting cards. I'm gonna take the DT. But hopefully I can wheel Scarab God or Caryatid or Relic. There's a couple good draws here. All right. I'm just gonna take a Polluted Delta. We're gonna need some fixing. Like, Witch Claw's not bad. Dark Rituals. Yeah, this is the MTG for nerds. People who like spreadsheets. This is their Magic the Gathering. Like, I just want to take Library, but I also want Terastodon and Maelstrom Pulse and Thragtusk. But, you know, what's life without greed? Taking a colorless land in a 3-color deck. It's like I don't really want to push harder into blue. Also, this directly works against reanimating. Yeah, I think Dryad might just be the pick. He can block early. He fixes. It's not exciting. He does make all my lands forests for Raphelos. So that's cool. This is the one that can be reanimated. So that seems pretty good. Like, I wouldn't mind a Pilgrim. Portal draws cards. This just doesn't seem good enough. All right. Eureka's a trap, so we don't want it. Is Avenger of Zendikar good enough? But we already have not terrible top end. So is it like Shallow Grave? I wouldn't hate a Pernicious Deed, but I don't... Oh, right, Tar Pit, because we do kind of want blue. I think it's Shallow Grave or Tar Pit. I honestly don't like Deed so much. It's just, like, really clunky. Sure, we'll take a land. I'm going to take this Putrid Imp. It's a discard outlet. Yeah. I would like another Reanimator too, but I think this is just a pretty easy Putrid Imp. Ah, yes, white cards, artifacts, and a Frost Titan. Not really, especially because, like, this one is just artifacts. This one wants you to be playing red. So I think I take a Stonecoil Serpent, and I'm not sure I even play it. Good, good. Okay, this was the pack that I was hoping to wheel a card. I didn't wheel any of the cards I wanted. We'll take Nissa. I don't particularly like her, but I'm sure as heck not basically the rest of these decks. I don't know. I'm going to take Progenitus. Maybe I end up with a, what is it, Natural Order? Is that the one? Sack a green creature, get a green creature. None of the cards I wanted from this pack came back. What about really bad Demonic Tutor? All right, we've got a Through the Breach. In case we decide to add another color. Omnath, in case we go all 5 colors. We have, like, no fixing. Eureka, a trap. And that's not any good. All right, well... I think I'm going to take Black Lotus. We're really just hoping that the power of some of our individual cards pulls us through. Also, I now need some good 4-drops to cast. So yeah, that's Black Lotus. I don't even know. Torrential Gearhulk's funny in that it can copy my Ancestral. I really don't know what I'm taking here. Shriek Maul gives me a slight amount of interaction. Tireless Tracker gives me card draw. Bleh. Am I going to have enough creatures for Cradle to be good? Should have just taken the Wasteland, grabbed the Crucible here, wheeled a bunch of things. I think I'm taking Pack Rat. It lets me put cards in my graveyard, and then sometimes he just wins the game when you Pack Rat. Yep. Yep. Which one's Corpse Dance? Oh, Corpse Dance is the bad. Bad, I mean, it's repeatable, but it costs a lot. I don't know, I think I'm just on, like, Signet. Yeah, I don't know why the sound alerts suddenly stopped working for me. Like, they played earlier, and then that one just didn't play. All right. I mean, like, we gotta take it for the Entomb Reanimate option. Oh, you didn't click? Okay, that's even weirder. Would still like an Animate Dead. Ooh, no. I mean, like, this gets your Black Lotus, but I'm not playing. I'm playing one blue card in my whole deck. Because I'm dumb. It's another discard outlet. It's a clock. I mean, it's, I think, the pretty clear pick here. Well, Heartless isn't bad, but why interact when you can just play stuff? I think Makeshift Mannequin's fine. It's not a reanimate that I like, but because it's instant speed, you can sometimes catch your opponent with it. End of turn, Makeshift Mannequin. And then you're doing that with like an Ulamog next turn attack and exile their whole deck. So it is by far my far from my favorite, but it is playable. Ah, yes, Sneak Attack. Him's not bad. I think I'm just taking Garruk, though. My deck's very weird. I could take Cozy. Of course, he doesn't really reanimate so well. It's that or a Beast Within in case I need removal. Sure. See, Cradle's weird because it's like I have 12 creatures. It's not like I have a ton of creatures. Bazaar is like, oh, kind of works for Reanimator, but I still only have 3 Reanimates. The rest of these are just like cards, though. Okay, I'll take a Bone Shredder. And an Ooze, I guess. Uh. Oh man, I was really supposed to get the question is, how often am I going to get Finale? Like, I don't really have a ton of ramp. I've got Rafellos, and that's basically it. So the question is, how often am I going to be finaleing for X equals 8 or more? Preferably 10 or more, obviously, to try to win. The answer is, I don't think that often. As weird as that feels to remove. That's the question of, do I count Black Lotus as a mana source? Sure? Yeah, this'll work. But I meant to try to figure out how to enable the betting so people could bet stream points on, what record we were gonna rock on to with this pile. This very honed, very good pile of cards. Q times. I just want to play Magic. I do like that the draft snapped off immediately, but now we wait. So yeah, it's I don't know, we might play Vintage Cube for a couple weeks and then I don't know if Time Spiral Remastered is coming to MTGO at all. Like, I looked at their schedule and there was like a Time Spiral Remastered Supreme draft, which is like the dumbest format, if I remember correctly. Code Vein's Supreme draft is, it's like I'm pretty sure Supreme is like Rich Man draft, where you take one card and then crack another pack, so you get to build absurd decks. As for Code Vein, it's somewhat popular from what I know. It's not something that people are weirdly obsessive over, although in the episode we talk about it, it's apparently part of a anime universe that I wasn't even aware it was attached to. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's part of this, and it's like, oh, what? Oh, phew. I was wondering how long our queue times are going to be. This is... Would I like to play first? Yes. Keep. It's probably going to go terribly. Also, I'm just going to move that chat log away. I like that I'm going to be Rafellos into, like, 3-drop. I don't actually have anything to do with Rafellos. Look at my guy. He provides so much mana to cast my 3-drops. Yeah. Okay. Might as well. I can't wait to draw my Ancestral. And just stare at it longingly. Huh. That's not great. I'm assuming he just takes Ulamog. Like, okay. I mean, neither of them are really any good. What do I need? 7 lands? Yeah. Ugh. Coalition Relic. Totally don't care about that. I attack. Woodfall Primus and Packrat. I'd really appreciate that. If you could just let me reanimate this Woodfall man. That is certainly annoying. I mean, I'm losing Liliana next turn, so I might as well just grab this guy. I'm just gonna nuke the Coalition Relic. It's the better fixing. Ah, I'm so surprised. All right. I mean, it takes him off some amount of mana. You can have the Watery Grave. Cool. Karn's dead. Bribery's gone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm so close to casting this Ulamog. Rabble Man. This is a weird deck. Though I think it's probably generically better than ours. Although, we've got that secret Black Lotus. But this Consecrated Sphinx is just going to make us lose this game. Because he's almost back at 7 cards already. You should Time Twister. I need new cards. Ah, don't you love Vintage Cube? Or most cubes? Just a pile of Planeswalkers. Well, that changes some things potentially. I need to not die. Riftwing. Where are you going with this? I'm guessing the Woodfall? Yeah, that's fine. Croxia. Well, you know it's in my hand. Try to spell or ability, so I can't makeshift mannequin until after he's used both his planeswalkers. Four, 6, or 4, 8, 9, 10. Sure. You have killed my guy. And played a tapped land. Cool. Makeshift Mannequin, Ulamog. This is why I said Makeshift Mannequin. Surprisingly good. Hey, you lose now. Unless you can kill me on your upkeep. You know, Vintage Cube, full of fair and reasonable magic. Clearly, nothing's wrong. We won the game. Sideboarding is an admission of defeat. Oh, we 100% keep this. Look at this. We got Putrid Imp, Gristlebrand, Library. This is slow as hell. I love it. What? Koth? Oh, God. Are we just going to get murdered? Yup. It's fun because, you know, Reanimate does like 8 damage to us, and we're not going to have 8 life here in a second. Thanks to his Black Lotus. If he's going to make me discard, I need to do this now. Unfortunate that I drew a Demonic Tutor. Oh, boy. Just like bolt my Putrid Imp. Well, we lost to turn 1 4-mana Planeswalker. Maybe we can do that to them next game. Yeah, I'm just not sure there's any way we get, like, anything. Because we're going to be down to 8, so we can't even reanimate this Gristlebrand. Yeah, sure. Oh, cool. I can Entomb. Liliana does get us, you know, the Gristlebrand next turn. Let's see. If I play a green, I can't even cast both of these, so I might as well draw a card. All right. If he completely lacks interaction forever. If his hand is 2 swamps and he draws more swamps. All right, he can use this to activate the Fumarole first and then untap it. So we're going to go to 2. I guess maybe I should have just blocked the Fumarole. Since it's the same damage. He needs to have literally actually nothing for me to have any chance here. Like, if he has a mountain, we're dead. Okay. We're actually in this. He doesn't have anything to Bone Shredder. Okay, so first things first. I need to murder Koth and go back to 9. Second thing, Pack Rat. And I know I don't particularly care about those 2 cards, so. It is awkward. I actually should probably have discarded first in case he draws a mountain here. But I think we're now in the dominant position. It turns out the Gristlefather, absurdly powerful. Who knew? All right, he's got a spell. What is it? No! It's a bounce spell. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's not fine, but this is fine. He bounces Gristlebrand, and then we pitch Gristlebrand to the Pack Rat to reanimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually not terribly far off. I guess I shouldn't because this is any target, so he can ping my Liliana. Awkward. So I'm just going to discard Raphelos. Yeah. All right, so this lets me do the Liliana play if I think I need Gristlebrand this turn. question is, do I need Gristlebrand this turn? Because I can just cast him next turn? I will need to fetch, though. What do you do? I think we're going to do some really weird and boring plays. In which way are we talking? We talking about our Nissa, the Liliana, us not being dead? I don't know when you stopped watching, so, like, I need a little bit more information. Oh, Nissa, so this is the, she's a flip planeswalker. So on her front side, she is a creature. Out on the back side, she is a planeswalker. And she flips when you hit 7 lands. Ugh. I really needed him not to draw something good. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather have the makeshift mannequin. He can't activate that. Karn. Do I make that trade? I've already got 3 clues. I think so. You know him. You love him. I guess I'll just make it 4/4. You know, and I was saying Planeswalker pile, and then I realized that our deck, also kind of a Planeswalker pile. Ooh. Okay, so if he briberies, I don't think we can let him do that. Like, I'm trying to think of what all we have. I guess our Bone Shredder's already there. He could get an Ulamog, but I don't know which is worse. Okay, he gets another mountain, so he can deal 2 damage. Yeah. Decisions. Yes. Yes. All right. What do we got? Cruxia. I'll just pitch Garrick. I am, at this moment, worried about getting burned out. Like, taking 3 I don't think is reasonable. I guess we see if he has a counter spell. Woodfall Primus? I'm just going to destroy your card. And a whole bunch of dudes. What did I put on top of my deck? You know, you'd think with Sylvan Library and Nissa here, I would actually be able to, like, sculpt what I was doing. Ah, he can deny me life by smart plays. Damn him and his smart plays. I genuinely forget what was on top of my deck. Dryad and a Signet. He is at 3. Although we have no flyers. He can get back Cruxia. We have a card to pitch. Oh, boy. This is, oh, no, he's just going to bolt us to death. Cool, we lose. That's so disappointing. I could have won if I just didn't attack with Gristlebrand. I mean, I guess not. He still just attacks and then bolts the rogue that I block. I like that we never got that Ancestral. Like, Ancestral and Black Lotus in the bottom 5 cards of our deck. I'll keep. As Library Putrid Imp has got some really strong juice, but that was so disappointing. Gonna Flame Slash my Putrid Imp. Bolt. Honestly, I'm fine with that because Bolt can't. Bolt can go to the dome, and I am more afraid of that. Keep giving him things to kill. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're honestly just like on Pack Rat now. Oh, you got the double removal spell? Ah, yeah, he does. Though we're currently set up to just completely outgrind him with our clues in our library. I'm sure that'll change when he plays something good, and then we have to try to recover, and then we end up losing anyway. I think I have to think about the long game. Well, that's certainly good. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can cast Ulamog next turn. Oh, +2 for Rafellos. You can have Koth. Yeah, I mean, I can actually cast like Ulamog and do other stuff. Unless, of course, he just, messes me up here, because, of course, he has his Black Lotus. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not salty. I'm just extra salty. Because this basically turns off our reanimate. Is there anything I want in my graveyard? Not really. Prowler's good. Lets me pitch this Griselbrand and potentially grab, what's her name? Can I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, yeah, so I made the right. Sure. I'm going to exile both your planeswalkers. And I'll cast Nuna's Prowler. Bounce Ulamog. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am a land short. Okay. I can just cast Gristlebrand, right? No, I don't have a fourth black. He's got one card in hand. Like Bone Shredder is not bad. You know what? I'm just gonna get it because I haven't gotten to cast it yet. Golos, good card. Don't think it's gonna save him here. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking all I need is to hit a forest, and I can cast Ulamog again. I drew 4 cards, 0 forests. Sometimes. I just blow up the Lava Claw. Sure. Oh, right. It's non-creature, so he can do that. It's good play. Again, me just punting. Watch as I hit forests. And here's the thing is, before I use mana, I just need an untapped land. Not even a forest. I'm just going to deck myself. Actually, I think this works out, right? And by that, I mean I 100% know this works out. All right, dude, just like, I don't know, ancestral my face and then make me draw cards. Okay. We got there. We got there. Victory never in doubt. As it turns out, you just have to cast Ulamog twice and your opponent can't win. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand is bad. Keep. But think, like on turn 3, I get to play the Dryad, play an extra land. Next turn, play Liliana. It's perfect. He's just going to go Forest, Mox Emerald, Channel Emrakul, and I'll be like, well, we're playing a different game. He's playing the dream. I'm playing stuff. Oh no, we're going to get hit with the fun police because I kept a nice slow hand. I don't even. Oh, that's what I'm getting. Duh. That sucks. I'm going to hurt myself a bunch. But it's worth it. That is unexpected. Legionnaire, good card. Good card. No attacks, though, which is nice for us. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Are we going to hit with a dragon here? Oh, Hazoret. Also bad. Come on, you're not going to throw your other dudes under the bus? There he goes. Do I care more about Porcelain Legionnaire or Figure? I think Figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there we are. Make a 2/2. Green, green, green. Sure, black, green, green, green. This big dude. I just start blowing up their mountains. They don't deserve mountains. I will hurt myself some more. Question is, how much am I? That was wrong. Do I send my 6/6? I think so. I've got enough blockers. He's got trample. Gristlebrand. Turns out Ancestral still really good. I think that's what we learned from this. Throw something away, ping me for 2. Yep. I'll play this flying 7/7 with lifelink. Yeah. I thought that was going to be enough. Honestly, I should bring in like the scavenger because he's got lifelink. He could potentially kill a thing, gain me life. I'm gonna keep because I'm dumb. And there's an ancestral. I'm just gonna entomb Gristlebrand. Well, I didn't have anything else hasty, so that's kind of fine. If he misses this land drop, aw. I didn't think he would keep a hand that bad. All right, so if I crack this for blue, Ancestral Me didn't get there. I can still play that guy and not completely lose out on mana. I think I just trade with Zurgo. Well, we went in on that Ancestral and didn't draw anything, so that's not great. Ooh, Hellrider. That's very bad. Take 8. Can no longer reanimate my Gristlebrand. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not even enough to cast the Woodfall Primus. We're just going to move to game 3. Yeah, that was never going to work out. Okay, we're on the play again. Yep. I guess maybe I should bring in Iona. I think Iona just ends the game much more convincingly. Okay. Keep. This is an awkward one. We've got a makeshift mannequin and a Sylvan library, so what we need is a way to get things into our graveyard. I think I'm just playing Raphaelos in library on 1. The library on 1 is the main part of it. It's just like, it lets me draw whatever cards I want. Bomat. It's a good card. I'll probably let it get in like twice, 3 times. Who knows? It really kind of depends on what I draw. Yes. God, like Una's Prowler lets me discard stuff, but I really want this Nissa because it blocks. Whatever, I totally won't die. He says, dying. I block. Ah, Legionnaire. Short. It's like I can Woodfall next turn. Kind of. Unfortunately, Makeshift Mannequin Woodfall isn't that good. And there's 2 lands on top of my deck. Ooh, Swiftspear. This could be very bad for us. Like a lightning bolt here just ruins us. Because you can like bolt Raphaelos and then he attacks with basically everyone. I can't block either of these profitably. Okay. Says he doesn't have it. I think it's fine. I can hold. All right, we're going to do that. All right, you can't play red spells. Now, he could have Path or Swords. We're not out of it. But, he's in a bad place. And now I'm going to blow up his white source. This is what he gets for trying to play fair Magic. We're just here for that degen shit. He had Sulfuric Vertex, Bergie, and Hazoret in hand. Good talk. And that's why you take Iona, just in case you face the mono-red player. All right. Well, we got our 2 wins, which means we just get to draft more cube. Oh, yeah. If you go 2 and 1, you get your points back. So this costs points or real money to enter. That's kind of the downside of MTGO, right? Which we'll get to cover here in a second. But yes, you have to pay to enter these games. Now, you get back what you put in for going 2-1 or better. So this means that, you know, I put in 100 play points and I am going to get at least 100 play points. If I get... fine. It's actually super annoying because you can take my Dryad, play a land, turn this into the Dryad next turn, and get an extra land play. It's actually brutal. Valky, God of Lies. Good card. Who knew? Everyone. And not just because he's actually Tibbers. Tibbers is quite good. Which I don't like. I'm not for. Tibbers was a joke and is a joke. Bruh, just pick my Dryad already. Ah! I guess if he does that, I can Bone Shredder it. I think it's still probably worth it. Well, here's the interesting thing. I got the Demonic Tutor. But I don't have the big dude or the Reanimate. I'm missing both parts. second Mox. Fallen Shinobi. We could just lose here, folks. Like, very easily. All right, tracker and a land. That's fine. It's not great, but boy, oh boy. Do I dare him to have removal? Shinobi isn't a problem for us. Maybe because I don't have, like, any removal in my deck. Oh, easy block with Bone Shredder, dude. I was never paying that Echo cost. Yeah, you get to see my DT in my hand, which I'm not for. We're in a real bad place. Revelark. Okay. All right, which fatty do we go with? Is it Grizzlebrand? I think it has to be, right? He's the best. One Grizzlebrand, please. And then he's just going to be like, bounce spell, and I lose. Spellseeker, bounce spell, I lose. I mean, even a path, I don't think I can win through. Get probe. Yeah, that's... I have no cards in hand. The fact that he used that just to cantrip, 100% perfect. Gonna transform Valky? Sure. Fixes his mana. I block. Dark Petition. Am I gonna get stormed out? Downfall. Sure, we're gonna Ancestral. That's not great. By that I mean it's very bad. What's up, Kimberly? Welcome to Magic the Gathering, as Richard Garfield intended. You keep doing that. And maybe one day we'll actually activate, the bots. Nah, that doesn't sound like us. All right, he's totally not going to have Bolt, right? Oh, God, this one. Thief of Sanity. Well, that's bad. I can get Gristlebrand back now. That seems pretty good. Are we getting countered? Force of Negation. Wow, okay. Never mind. I guess we'll lose. We're just dead, right? He attacks with everything. Maybe he won't notice. Dang it, he noticed. Oh, man, we just, our Gristlebrand draw was terrible. We drew 7 and drew basically nothing. Yeah, I'll keep a hand that has goofy stuff, namely Black Lotus. Like, I could just throw out an ooze, but I don't think that's good enough. I don't know. Is it? Honestly, we're just going to do it. Who knows if this is the right play? It's not, but like, I'm not here not to cast an ooze. So this is Vintage Cube, which is a draft format where before the games happen, you draft all your cards and then you build a deck. Thief of Sanity. Unfortunate. Although we've got quite the clock on him with, ooze.deck. Oozes. I'm trying to think of what he could draw. So, if you stick around, this is round 3. After 3 rounds, you're done. So we'll be drafting here in a second. He exiled one of my cards face down. Oh, Fatal Push. That sucks. Of course, still got oozes, my dude. Two mana. Demonic Tutor. Oh, I hate that. He hit my Demonic Tutor. I hate you so much. There is a chance that he doesn't have an answer. I hate that Bone Shredder is not a May ability. Honestly, I'm just going to make oozes. I'm not here to not ooze. Yeah, dude, if you think there's any, Wraths in my deck, you're wrong. There's some amount of removal, but... Toxic Deluge for 5. Yeah. That'll do it. Of course, now the hilarious, all of my creatures are lethal. And I'll never get there. He's going to sit on 1, and he's just going to win this game. Yeah. Five mana. Mole Drifter. Yeah. Whew. Turn 2, who's got there? I don't even know. Just submit deck and hope and pray. Pray and hope. Oh, it's got a library. Hand's perfect. Oh, you got a Mox? That's fun. Oh, no. Anyway, here's this. All right. This is my hand. It's kind of good. Valky, God of Lies? Ooh. No, he did have a Mox. All right. I think I'm just going to play this Signet. Oh, you've got Force of Negation as well. There's no way he hangs there for that long if he isn't thinking about countering that. I do not have any other black sources. Dark Ritual. Good lord. This man's fast mana. So you can get something that's triple black? I'm not that worried. Kinda. Honestly, the Shinobi scares me the most. I don't want to get ninja'd into the abyss. Thinking. Just going to grab Hero's Downfall just for safety. Not use the mana. Seems a big move to Dark Ritual into Dark Petition and not use it immediately. Nope. All right, so I'm going to guess, just a hunch, that we're getting Shinobi'd next turn. But now we have a blocker. It's something. Oh, no, just Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's fine. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have left up black. Oh, I guess I did with the Dryad. Inevitably. Hooray, go me. So is it Fauna Shaman? Or do I play the Putrid Imp and leave up Entomb? I think I play the Putrid Imp. Leave up Entomb. I'm not sure. I think I want Woodfall Primus. Because I need to be able to blow up that Jace. It's currently a value battle between Library and Jace. Hashtag value. Valky. That's fine. Nothing in my hand is actually that good. My reanimate is Liliana. My creatures are kind of whatever. Yeah, like Tracker's probably the best of them. So I'm walking into a counterspell here. It is annoying losing so many cards out of my hand. Well, you got that counterspell? He does. But it made him discard a second one as well, which I think is mostly fine by me. Non-artifact, non-black. Looks across board. That's an issue. Evoked Muldrifter. Fine. Him tapping down is generally a positive, although obviously he can just like brainstorm and then do whatever. Fine. I mean, not like I can do anything. He decided to Fatal Push. Yep, you got it. At least I can play Nissa and then start drawing cards next turn, or just make a 4/4. It's a good card. Honestly, think I'm on. Well, change of plans. The Oozening. Oh boy. This is going to be difficult. Three mana. Toxic for 4. Wipes the board, which is probably in his favor. Oh no, just swift end my ooze. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm 100% attacking with this ooze. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I know that he has what is it? Toxic in his deck. Deluge, so like bro, I'll take 8 damage. Let me just nuke that Jace finally. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out now. I really wish I had a sack outlet. Because Woodfall getting exiled is super shitty. Actually, what I should have done is Bone Shreddered my Woodfall Primus just to blow up the Colonnade. Man, that would have been a cool play, but I didn't think of it. Still just trying to draw Ugin. Not Ugin. Ulamog. Other giant colorless card. You know, they're all the same. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one short. Yeah. That is certainly a Baleful Strix. I'm just sagging this dude. Give me that island and another swamp. short. But we're back up to 7 cards. That was the point of that. Library. Draw a card. It's so good. Yeah, I don't really care if you counter the Ulamog. Because that's what I was interested in. All right, I get extra land plays with this dude. And that's the 3-0 because they can't beat the Ulamog that they know is coming. So, if E-Rex is still around, these are the play points you get for doing these drafts. You can see it costs 100 play points or 10 event tickets. So event tickets are... Each event ticket is $1, so you can just buy these. And then the payout for actually winning is if you get 1 win, you get 50 play points. 2 wins, 100 play points. 3 wins, you get 150 and some other bonus stuff. And it's 100 play points. So if you go 2-1, you get your points back. It's, you can just go infinite without, you don't gain anything, but you don't lose anything. You just get to play Magic and it not actually burn a hole in your wallet. But if you lose, it starts to chew into your money. So that's how it is. It's the only part about it I don't like. I love Vintage Cube. If I had a Vintage Cube and people to play with, I would draft it all the time. But you say that, and we haven't been... hit with like a turn 2 or turn 3 win yet, but those happen in Vintage Cube. If we can find ourselves a channel, I'll show you. Wow, I hate this pack. All right, so our options are Vampiric Tutor or Goblin Guide. That's it. Are we gonna... I guess I could take a Misty. A kind of... a pretty good tutor. It's better than Seal. A Fetch, which I really don't typically like taking early. I mean, it's not bad. It's just blue gets so drafted, you're often cut out of it. Or just fun police them. The problem is the fun police is ver bad. We'll take a Vamp Tutor. See what happens. Oh, I could just force Storm. The problem is, like, there's nothing out of this pack that would wheel that wants me to play Storm. Like, this pack is just bleh. These are cards. Storm is a trap. There's a legitimate case just to be made for taking this Signet. It's like this, maybe Shelldock Isle, because cheap spell, but Mannequin will probably wheel. I think I'm on Etark. Like, I'm not sure we're gonna be playing Twin, but taking the pieces early is kind of nice. The other picks are fine. Top's not bad. Stormcaller can be really good, but only if you have the right pieces. I still think Pod shouldn't even be in this cube. I'm just going to take a Tarn. Like, these are all fine. Jit is really good if I was on, creatures, but Oracle of Moldiah if I wanted, multiple land drops, but she's also just a 2/2. Choops ain't bad. I mean, Upheaval's the best card. Question is, do I think I can get the mana to make Upheaval actually good? Or do I keep drafting cards that fit in Twin that I'll never get to play? Because every time I try to draft Twin, I never get one half of the combo. We have one Signet, yes. I'm going to take this Recruiter because I want to play Twin. Upheaval is more fun. I think I like Chandra more than Shark Typhoon. I don't know. Shark Typhoon's good. It just... I don't know. Maybe it's Shark Typhoon? Nah, I'm going to take Chandra. When in doubt, draft Planeswalkers. That's how Cube works. See, I should just be playing Storm. Oh, Bomat Courier is not really what I want. I guess I'll take a Firebolt. It's not like it'll end up in my deck, but I'll take it. It'll probably end up in my deck after saying that. Fire Blast should just be mono red. Oh. Except not even, really. We've had very just all over the place stuff. I'm going to take Reggie. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Goblin Guide wield. Yeah. Yeah. Probably should have just switched to the Fun Police, but, instead we'll lose playing something very bad. Yep, this is certainly Grixis stuff. I think I'll take Ancestral. I really wish the Shinobi would wheel. It won't. Bolt would be really good. I like how the power has, like, ultra mythic symbol. It's glowing at me. But we get to play with Ancestral again. So, you know, we're winners. Can't lose. Snapcaster? Sure. What's better than Snapcaster Ancestral? Nothing. Literally nothing. I'll take a Steam Vent. Flame Slash is kind of okay. Soar's not bad, but I'm gonna try to actually have some amount of fixing in this deck. Waiting. Well, I wouldn't mind a Lightning Strike, but... Or Daze, honestly. Sure. Although, is Mystical better than Faithless? I think Faithless might just be better. Alright, so let's start moving these black cards to the sideboard, as well as like Gush and probably Desire. Okay. Wow. Brazen Borrower or Remand? I think I gotta get a few counter spells. Remand's a pretty good one. Would love the Fumarole. I really want the Brazen Borrower. Seasoned Pyromancer wouldn't be bad either, but I do want some amount of counter spellage. Alright, we're just like... Is Cosmina any good? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. She's probably one of the first things cut. What pick are we on? How do I tell? 7? No, that's my sideboard. Ever since they changed it, I guess I just have to wait. Unless I want to total everything up. I mean, it's part of the twin deck. So I think the next one is the wheel pack, right? I mean, I'm not necessarily going to play him, but he does cast Ancestral Recall. Okay, I'll take a Spire Bluff. As much as Goblin Rabblemaster wouldn't be bad. Fixing. Sower of Temptation comes back. Sure. And the Lightning Strike. And Mystical Tutor. And Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, okay. I actually don't feel terrible about this deck. And a twin would make me feel a lot better. But, you know, right now we're just like blue-red tempo. I love that deck. Yeah, it's I did not expect a lot of those cards to wheel, and they did, which feels pretty good. This pack is awful, and I hate it. Typically, you don't want to go as high up on the mana curve as Frost Titan. I guess I could take a Mox Diamond for some fast mana. I think this is the pick, because Pia and Kieran will probably wheel, even though I don't really want to play them. Yeah. Weird pack. Splinter Twin. Come on. Okay, I'll take another Mox, but like Splinter Twin. And this one's just, you know, straight up on curve. On color, perfect. No discarding a land, just Mox. Mana Leak would be cool, but Mana Leak ain't power. Yeah, Splinter Tom. For when you bicycle your Scorponok. Yeah, but we've got Zealous Conscripts and Etarch. I think I'm taking Bribery. I'm not sure it starts in my deck. Bribery is a weird one. Like, it's against some decks, it is the stone cold best thing you can play, and against other people, it gets you like a 1/1. Okay, like, I don't hate having a Force of Will. Disagree. It's not going to start in my deck. Can Dreadhorde Arcanist cast Ancestral Vision? Like, I'm not playing Hellrider, I don't think. Underground Sea, but I don't have anything black really to splash for. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out. Mirari Conjecture, in case I want to storm off. Again, I don't really like pushing this high on the curve, but Inferno Titan does end games. I think Glorybringer's just probably fine. The haste makes Glorybringer much better. Skydiver wouldn't be bad. Can take your opponent's Moxes and stuff. Although I don't think it can, right? It can't do 0. I'll take a Spell Pierce. For 1 mana, it's good at countering stuff. Most of the things that you're actually worried about in this cube are non-creatures. Told you they'd wheel. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't, because I know you can't pay 0. So is it steal something that's X or less? I'll take a Char over a Turnabout that I don't think does like anything. Yes, Vortex. There it is. All right. I'm not even sure what this deck's like doing. Like there's a real uh it's blue red tempo. It does stuff. This is not a deck that I would typically play. So I'm kind of curious to see how it turns out. Like this feels like a really, really solid Legacy Cube deck. Also, as I said, every time I try to draft Twin, I get one half and not the other. I don't know if I've ever assembled Twin in the cube. Maybe someday. And now we wait for our 3-minute queue time. Yes, I would like to play first. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think I'm just going to lead with the Pyromancer. I'm sure something terrible will befall us for doing that. Because I thought about just Ancestral leave up Spell Pierce, but, you know. Green. I like seeing green. Green is very boring. So this is basically going perfect. There was potential thought of Edtark tapping down his Pilgrim, but good card. Good card. In fact, honestly, just taking him off mana seems fine to me. Oh, cool. We're done with that game. I think we match up really well against green. What with, you know, Firebolts, Lightning Strikes, some early interaction, and then potentially Bribery and Sower of Temptation. Because they usually try to go, you know, big. Oh, 100%. That was basically nearly a perfect starting hand for us. The Young Pyromancer on 1 into Ancestral Recall on turn 2. I think the only better thing is if we draw a Snapcaster Mage so we can snap Ancestral after that. But we got to live the highest of highs, so, you know, when we get the lowest of lows here in a game or two, it'll be fine. Balance within the universe or something. Or we never lose again. This is fine. I've got a Force, Spell Pierce, Snapcaster, Remand. I should, in theory, be able to interact pretty well with his stuff. Sack it, get a green source, 1/1. No. Alright, I'm cool with Char. Didn't sacrifice, so he's low on lands. That's typically if you're trying not to, like, thin your deck. Red. Yeah, we're just going to pierce that. All right. Well, basically, whatever he plays, we're going to remand because we need to try to make sure we hit our third land. Bizarre? You got some Reanimator stuff, my dude? Perfect. That's why I mentioned we need to hit our next land. Didn't. fine. It's totally fine. Both of us just staring at each other. You move. No, you move. All right, I got to see what this is. Discard Wasteland, Turn Timber, Forest. Once again, I'm really just fishing for my third land. Ugh. All right, perfect. Honestly, I think I'm doing... Do I need a second blue? Yeah, I'll shock myself. He already discarded Wasteland. So where's that could happen? Discard you and Char. Yep. Snake Man's good. Pack Rat and Craterhoof Behemoth. Because this is the kind of deck we're facing. So depending on what he tries to cast, we can Snapcaster Spell Pierce, or we can just Force a Will. Which loses us the Snapcaster. I really was hoping to draw another blue card. But how it goes. I don't know. I assume he's on some sort of like Living End or something. Living Death. Yeah, Bob's fine. Bob in a box. Because I'm going to just kill that dude. Even better. And now we just don't do anything. As we just hold up counter spells. Yep. Draw 2, discard 3. Like, that's the thing about Bazaar, is that it is a net negative card. So it's fine if you're dredging or reanimating, but just trying to, like, fight through counter spells and stuff, it's really not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Honestly, no, let's... I'm just going to remand it. He doesn't have the mana to cast this ever again. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that is the deck we want to face every time. Just this kind of malaise of green stuff. We'll tear them apart. I'm more worried about the, like, over-the-top control decks where, like, bribery doesn't do anything and we don't have a combo to end the game fast enough. But that round was basically perfect. Just perfect. And here we are on match number 2. They get to choose to go first. It's basically cheating. Oh, we have Ancestral. That's basically cheating. Strix? Yeah, that's fine. So what do we think they're on? Just blue-black control? They're going to have something fun for us to bribery? Gristlebrand? The Gristle Father? Lava Claw. All right. Third color, Grixis. I don't know, is one of the big Nico Bolases in here? Well, of course. If you're not listening for the Gristle Father, what are you even doing? G Breezy is here for his big blade arms? I don't know. Yeah, take one. We're going to see who resolves the spell first. Me. Bribery? That is no Gristlefather. All right, he's got Thoughtseize, Rakdos Return, Skull Clamp, Rakdos Signet, Lingering Souls, Liliana, Him, Incinerate, Gush, Fact, Duretti, Heartless Act. His deck is very fair, and there are no counter spells here. I think we just take the Shinobi. He's by far the strongest card. I assume he has removal. Because, like, he didn't stop me from casting this, so I have to assume that he's got... What is that? Oh, I guess if he's trying to activate Golos... The interesting thing is, I do have counter spells. Okay. You just want to throw a Snapcaster under the bus? I am fine with this. Remand. Spell Pierce. And that's the end of that game. Man, people really don't like it when you just hit them with back-to-back counter spells. Can we have Ancestral Recall in every hand? This card's stupid. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they don't like it when I get to play Magic, but I don't let them play Magic. I thought we were just all on the same page. Magic for Jason, no magic for other people. Sure. Again, Mystical for whatever it is, drawing a bunch of cards. No! Ancestral. Bruh. I kept this hand because it had my Mox. Question is, does he take the Mox or the Tutor? Firebolt? Now I'm really curious as to like what he's going to play that he thinks I would definitely be firebolting. Like that seems like such a weird Thoughtseize pick. Him? Okay. That makes some amount of sense. Like, I could kill that guy, but I don't think I care that much. I just want to draw cards. Bone Shredder. That's fun. I guess I won't play creatures. Ooh, that's a good one. It's 4 damage to target creature, right? Yeah. So I definitely want the Glorybringer because that's how I deal with Liliana. I think I just pitch Faceless Looting. I don't know. One good Planeswalker deserves another. Man, I wish I had what is why am I blanking? Oh god, my brain is melted. Treasure Cruise, which I have in my sideboard. Can I find room for Treasure Cruise? Can I cut a land for Treasure Cruise? How greedy should I be? Ultimate greed? I feel that. Do you got the removal? If he does, we're in a bad spot. Oof. Because Liliana ultimating is bad. It's not like he has much going on, though, which is, like, fine, I guess. Because to get Liliana up to 6, he has to discard another card, and I don't think he can play both of the cards in his hand. Which at any point means we're just a Snapcaster away from drawing a bunch of cards, which, again, still doesn't actually deal with the Liliana. We'll figure it out, or we won't. It's fine. Everything is fine. No Liliana activation. That's an unfortunate Mox. Although... Recruiter. I mean, if he has like a deluge, that'll suck, but... His sacrifice effect isn't really good because I got super wide. And next turn I can snap Ancestral. Just don't deluge me, bro. Or Damnation, I guess. Choops. All right. That's fine. Again, he's got an ability from my graveyard. You gonna tick Liliana up to 6? Gonna discard those cards you're preciously holding on to? Yeah, that's fine. Fun card. So if I tick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we're good. That seems fine. Golos. Hey! This is one of the few things that might get him out of this. Because if he can activate Golos, yeah, basically, free spells. Although he's about to lose his Golos, which, like, I mean, sure. He knows he can't block. Otherwise, Chandra kills Golos. Although I will strike and Chandra Golos. Because, again, I think it's his only way of getting back into this game. So I want to leave up Remand. So I can play a Dreadhorde. Strike. Chandra. Pass to you. And now with Force of Will, that is GG. And we're on a blistering pace for round 3. Yes, I always want to play first. Yeah, I'll keep. Is it perfect? No. Does it have Ancestral? Yes. Oh, man, it's great because that plays before the notification pops up. I'm going to walk into a counterspell. Whew. Okay. Peasy? Mana drain. Yeah, I'll draw 3. Okay, you've got 5 mana. I wish I had mana drain. Conscripts. See, now I know that it was Erex that played that. This is awkward because I need to not die. Oh, God, if he has it. Yeah, he has Force of Will in hand. How do I fight through a Force of Will? As long as it's force of will and not force of negation, we're fine. So he's on twin. Yep, Jace Vryn's prodigy. That's fine. Kill Jace. If I tap out and he has a counter spell and Splinter Twin, he wins. I guess if he has Kiki Jiki, we just lose. Twister. Okay. It's interesting because we obviously exiled a bunch of cards. Sure. This is quite the battle. I probably should have just killed his conscripts when he was tapped out there. I gotta go for the strike. His own spell pierce? Don't have the force. Please just don't have the force. He had the force again. Okay. So we're still dead to Kiki Jiki. But theoretically not Splinter Twin. Theoretically. Treachery. The absolute drunken play. Nah, son. We don't do that here. So it costs 3 mana. Okay. We're basically trying to fade potentially only one draw step. Burst Lightning. I just don't think I can leave myself in lightning bolt range. All right. One draw step. Bribery? Remand. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Fine. I think I just try to kill him. So I killed him. All right, blue-red twin versus blue-red twin, except I don't have the splinter twin half of it. I'm not sure this is good enough. Like, it doesn't do anything. Sure. This is bad. I need Ancestral Lake now. One draw 7, please. We're going to kill that guy. Do you think he has the twin? Or that he was just, bluffing the whole time as well? I'm going to try to run out this Etarch. Because I figured it would get him to do something. Oh, everyone loves staring matches. Who can do nothing faster? Hey, bruv, one of us has to resolve a spell eventually. I'm guessing he's going to try to counter my Ancestral Vision. Well, little does he know that's going to work. He has 7 cards in hand. I have 6, but like mine aren't very good. Great. Let's do this. What's your play? 5 mana? Hardcast Force of Will. Mystical Tutor. Force of Will. Remand your Force of Will. Do it, you coward. Call my bluff. I swear if he has Force of Negation after this. Everyone fights over one spell. Bleh. All of that. All of that. And then he's just gonna like twin me out, and it's just... Cough, that's bad for me. Like, really bad. Although... like, there is... Oh, a weird, like... If I don't think he has more counter spells, it's better for me to let him untap that and try to steal the emblem. But I don't think that's the best play. That seems loose. He gets back his Force of Will. Good. And I'm gonna make him use it. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Sorcery? He does not have any sorceries. So that's a positive. Vendilion Clique. I assume he's cliquing me. That's probably fine. This is the most convoluted game. Okay. Pitched my conscripts. You know, I'm tired of, like, regular magic. Inferno Titan? Great. Either you conscripts and kill me with my own Inferno Titan, or I kill you in, like, one hit. This is the game now. High Tide. Are you gonna storm me out, bro? Man, I should have left a blue up. Yeah, should have just left that. What? Well, this will be interesting. He gets my turn. But then I get another turn that I get. Unfortunately, I pitched my Sower of Temptation for my Force of Will earlier. Yeah, so this Emrakul that's what this thing does, is it gives him my next turn, and then just like, okay, so you have to discard 2 of my things. Probably Snapcaster, right? He doesn't want me doing good stuff. I need him not to draw my Ancestral. Word to the wise, Ancestral says target player, and that's bad. Well, now he's probably just going to, like, Faithless and do a bunch of other garbage. Oh, just going to strike my dude. That's fine. I didn't expect the Emrakul. Flying, trample, and protection from instants. I'm not sure I have a way to interact with this. Okay, like, that doesn't do anything because it's my turn. Ah, yes. Spell Pierce. No, I just don't have a way to deal with Emrakul. So that's cool. Ah, yes, the defensive sneak attack. We're gonna keep this on the promise that I do something very stupid. Okay, I thought this was gonna be stupid. No, it turns out it was I don't even have a proper word for how bad that turned out. I thought there'd be a land in my next 2. I was wrong, and I lose. Yep, that's it. GG. Sometimes the shuffler is unkind. Get him, Ambush Viper. I do like the idea that he was about to remand my Mox. Ah, yes. 12. Right where I wanted to be. Oh, he gets to draw 3 now. That seems fair. Yep. I mean, we lost on turn 1 when we missed, or turn 2 when we missed our land. Kept greedy hand, got absurdly punished. I mean, I'm going to play this out, but it just straight up doesn't matter. Zealous? Oh, just treachery. Yeah, that's really good. Especially because you're going to untap with, all your mana, 5 cards in hand, at least one of which is a counter spell and a burn spell. I have a feeling he's just going to burn me out next turn. Hardcast Force of Will? Oh, no. Look at him go. I do like that when he casts Emrakul next turn, he gets to see the Sower of Temptation in my hand. Just gonna burn me out. You guys got Bolt after this. Or Conscripts steal my Titan. Nope, just burn me out. Yep. Again, it was a greedy keep, and we got hard punished. Still got our points back. I think I'm going to call it there for the night. It's been a good 2 drafts. I certainly had a lot of fun. But I'm hoping to not talk the rest of the night because my tongue hurts. I would explain that, but I don't feel like it. So, yeah. That was it for me for tonight for Magic Monday. Tomorrow and Thursday, Jake is not going to be on. No promises. There is a small chance that I will play something on Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's definitely no stream. Wednesday, probably continuing roguelike stuff. And then, yeah, Thursday is still up in the air. We just had an episode of the podcast come out on Sunday. Yeah. That was Postal 3. It's awful in every way, shape, and form. I hated it. Nice succinct summary there. And, yeah, hope to see you around next time.